jàmm si Wave.
yow Ablaye yow lu tax doo dee dégg lu tax mënuloo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis hello xanaa lay waxal
bësal mu fay.
What?
Bësal mu fine.
Oh, yes!
Wave acts in Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, bësal mu fine. Wave, your money is yours.
Jawo, the company, have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jawo is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
There is indeed no doubt that the annual Quarite courtesy call on the head of state has a lot of positive attributes which makes it quite relevant to the cohesiveness of the society. The very fact that it is a platform where Muslim leaders of all sects interact with members of the government and discuss issues of relevance to the country certainly needs to be encouraged. However, as we are living in a different era from when the courtesy call was first conceived by the Banjul Muslim elders, it definitely demands some changes in order to conform to the present reality. In the first place, it is incorrect to continue to refer to it as Banjul Muslim elders, when in fact it has now taken a national character. Another aspect of the courtesy call is the complete exclusion of the women folk, who are the majority of the population, as if they have no stake in the welfare of the society. It has been determined beyond any reasonable doubt that no society can fully realize its full potential if such an important segment of the society is marginalized. It is hard to see any religious justification for such marginalization of the women folk from any forum where national issues are discussed. Another notable phenomenon of the courtesy call is the apparent lack of regard for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. It certainly makes very little sense to give the podium to other religious groups such as the Supreme Islamic Council, the Lebanese community, and yet deny such an opportunity to such an important group in the society like the Ahmadiyya Jamaat. If indeed the occasion was meant to bring together different sects of Gambian Muslims to discuss national issues, then there is no justification to sideline any group, especially considering the great role that the Ahmadiyya Jamaat had been playing in the society in so many years, including education and health. Therefore, President Barrow, being the host of such forums, should always ensure that justice is accorded to everyone, rather than allow a few people to manifest their biases in such events of national characteristics. As usual, President Barrow did not miss the opportunity to highlight the achievements of his administration. However, while the government deserves commendation for its impressive infrastructural developments, he should be humble enough to accept the fact that the achievements are as a result of a collective effort rather than his own personal effort, as he always seems to indicate.
Excellent jàmm si Wave.
yow Ablaye yow lu tax doo dee dégg lu tax mënuloo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis hello xanaa lay waxal
bësal mu fine.
What?
Bësal mu fine.
Oh, yes!
Wave acts in Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, bësal mu fine. Wave, your money is yours.
Jawo, the company, have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jawo is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.